I was born on the 18th of March, 1499, as Mary Boleyn, the daughter of Sir Thomas Boleyn and Lady Elizabeth Howard. I lived during a tumultuous period in English history, marked by the reign of King Henry VIII and the political and religious upheavals of the 16th century. This is my story in my own words. My early years were marked by privilege and influence. My family was well connected, and I had the opportunity to receive an education that was quite unusual for a woman of my time. I was raised at Hever Castle in Kent, a beautiful and idyllic setting. My father, Sir Thomas Boleyn, was a courtier in the service of King Henry VIII, and my mother, Lady Elizabeth Howard, came from a prominent and noble family. In my youth, I was sent to the Netherlands to serve as a maid of honor to the Archduchess Margaret of Savoy. This experience broadened my horizons and exposed me to the culture and politics of the European courts. Little did I know that this would prepare me for the role I would later play in the English court. When I returned to England, my life took a dramatic turn. I was introduced to King Henry VIII, a man of great charisma and power. He was married to Queen Catherine of Aragon at the time, but it was not long before he noticed me. Our affair became the stuff of court gossip, and I was known for my beauty and charm. I became Henry's mistress, and our relationship was kept a secret to avoid scandal. During my time as the king's mistress, I gave birth to 2 children, Henry and Catherine Carey. Although there has been much speculation about the paternity of these children, I can only say that they were born during the time of my affair with the king. The true paternity remains a matter of historical debate. In 1525, my sister Anne Boleyn returned to the English court, and her arrival would have a profound impact on my life. Anne's intelligence and ambition caught the king's eye, and he pursued her relentlessly. Eventually, Henry's desire for Anne led him to seek an annulment of his marriage to Queen Catherine, setting off a series of events that would change the course of English history. As my sister's star rose, my own fortunes began to decline. I married William Carey in 1520, but he died in 1528, leaving me a widow. I later married Sir William Stafford, a man of lesser social standing, and this decision caused a scandal at court. My family disapproved of my choice, but I made it out of love. My sister's marriage to King Henry took place in 1533, and she was crowned queen. My relationship with the king had ended, and I withdrew from the court's political intrigues. Anne's reign as queen was marked by religious reform, and the English Reformation began to take shape. It was a tumultuous time for the kingdom, as the Church of England was established, and the Pope's authority was rejected. Tragically, my sister Anne's rise to power was short-lived. She fell out of favor with the king, and in 1536 she was arrested and accused of adultery and treason. Anne, along with several others, including my brother George, was executed. It was a devastating loss for our family, and it marked the end of an era. I lived a quieter life following these events, away from the court and the tumultuous politics of the time. I was present at the birth of my niece, Elizabeth, who would later become one of England's greatest monarchs. I passed away in 1543, leaving behind a legacy of family connections and a place in the history books as the sister of Anne Boleyn, and one who had played a small, intriguing role in the drama of the English Reformation. My life was one of privilege, passion, and turmoil, intertwined with the fate of my sister Anne and the fate of England itself during a period of great upheaval. In my own words, I hope this account sheds light on my place in history and the enduring fascination with the Boleyn family's legacy. If you liked my story, please leave us a comment down below telling us what are your thoughts. Share my story with your family and friends. Until next time, take good care of yourself.